Oh, there's a horse right there, I think. God damn it.
Pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
There's so many horses over here.
What the hell, you Tatar beast!
Szördök be, ez aztán kitartó.
Help Teresa get away from our attackers. Can I equip my sword? By my sword, I mean Sir Raldzig's sword. Okay, clearly. Why the fuck can't I use the sword? Player, quest log, inventory. Okay. Fucking hidden this dude. Are you serious? Why did it tell me to save Teresa? Okay, I don't think I can actually do it. I think I've just got to run past them all. Okay, how do I... Controls. How do I... Equip weapon? Primary attack, board attack, special attack, draw melee weapon. 1. Okay. Okay. There we go. So I might be able to friggin' backstab one of those dudes. If I'm very careful. Might be a mistake though. I mean, I want to try because it's such a low, like, barrier right now, since there's just the save point right there.
A picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyú!
Még sajnálni fogod, hogy megjelentél itt.
Okay. What? Oh, mount is X. Okay. A village lad like you has no chance of defeating the fearsome humans. Okay, so if I just, like, startle them with the sword, they'll turn away from her. And then maybe she just runs out of the back. I don't know if her escaping into the house that they're right next to is really a good long-term plan, but fuck it. I'll give it one more try. Then I just have to run and hit X.
Fogd rendesen a disztót, hogy ne rugdosson annyira!
Hernilda!
A picsába mi ez? Nyírjátok ki a fattyút!
Még sajnálni fogod,
Oh,
hogy
what?
megjelentél itt.
Dude, why did I get slurped into each thing? Oh no. Okay. There's no possible way. I guess I could just whistle at them while I'm running. Dude, I hope I get better at fighting. Henry fucking sucks at fighting. I mean, it makes sense. Just have like a few sword lessons. It would break the canon of the world if Henry could just like fucking pop 3 swordsmen. Look, Teresa's fucked anyways.
Most meglátod.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Kereslenek ilyet, hogy ne
Okay, so WASD, caps L, walks your horse, caps left, walks your horse, walk gives your horse a chance to recover, WL shift, canter ideally, combines faster pace, okay. Did she escape into the house? Well, whatever. Oh no! I dismounted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Are you fucking for real? Oh, those pricks. You're bleeding and you don't yet know how to bandage your wounds. You need to find someone who can help you. Oh my god.
Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Left along the stream.
Shit, this is the wrong way.
Okay, this way. I was just looping him, Henry. You wouldn't understand. Oh no. There we go. This is the path. Oh man, Henry's getting so hungry too.
Go! They'll kill you all!
I thought they were gonna ice him right then and there. Oh Jesus, they're right on my ass. By pressing left shift, you can slow to a canter. Okay.
Flee! To Talmberg! Flee!
Alright. Guess we're going off-road. Okay. He doesn't want a Skyrim. Ugh. Skyrim up. You've got this.
Run for it!
Oh my god. Why is the horse doing that?
Yeah.
Really can't fuck around, horse.
Yeah.
It's really not feeling it. Is the horse's stamina low or something? Ah! Oh, the green bar is the horse's stamina. Oh, thank goodness. We were running super low.
Oh my god! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose! Hanno! Hosenkinder!
They're turning tail! Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Who is that?
I don't know. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Well, that's real rough.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
This guy's cool too. What the hell?
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
That dog looks a little bit funky.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Talmberg. I'm feeling this might be our first town. Our hub of quests. Oh, I'm walking just perfectly fine now. Amazing.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father.
You fled from
They say he was a
Skalitz.
swordsmith who moved to
How
the
did you
countryside
manage
to make
that?
horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great...
Reputation lost?
You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, my lady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
I like that little interaction.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Alright, eat, go to the courtyard lodge, and sleep there till morning. Obviously, I will continue to eat my fill. I probably need to just consume this lentil mash. 9 nourishment? Are you serious? Okay, I was kind of joking about, like, taking literally everything. I fucking will take everything. Henry is the hungriest lad. In all of the kingdoms, he needs everything on this table. I should still have like a bajillion apple. No, I don't. Did I eat all my apples? No, I think I ate all my apples actually. Ooh, apples restore health too. Why is my speech at 1? Is it because I'm starving, Marvin? Okay, and eating actually lowers your energy somehow. Okay, we're fully nourished. Can I eat the nettle? I cannot eat the nettle. What about the dandelion? Oh, you won't be hungry for a much longer time now, but you'll be clumsy until you've digested everything.
Jesus. I could really do with some sleep.
Okay. Can I zoom in? Okay, where's the courtyard lodge? Is this the courtyard lodge? This might be the courtyard lodge. Oh, yes. If you're tired, your stamina and eloquence will gradually decrease. Sleep is a solution, find a bed. Sit on it, start E, and set for how long you want to sleep for. Can I take my boots off, like the dude said? There we go. Okay, and it's saying how long. Oh, Jesus Christ. Henry needs so much sleep, too. I guess I'll just sleep the full fucking 12 hours. Why not?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Henry's got very big feet.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get like a normal dialogue now, right off the back of the cutscene where you're kind of just staring at each other. Yeah, I'll tell the story of the raid.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I went to collect a debt.
The name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved, but Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
Success.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it.
Glad I have such vitality.
And said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Oh, she's got a really high weapon stat.
Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
They killed my father and mother.
Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one human after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of...
Is Henry supposed to be sitting on the bed?
In full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught.
Oh no, did I save her in this timeline?
Who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible.
Oh man, she must be splooshin'. That was like 10 successes in a row.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
That went nice. Oh no, we're getting the red PTSD dreams.
People! Come on! Come on! Running out of time! Quickly! We have to close the gates! You can't go back!
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.